everybody. All right. It's hotter than Hades here, so you might hear a fan over there in the background, so I apologize. But everybody keeps asking me, what do vegetarians eat? And I know that there is quite a few vegetarian type MRE reviews out there. There are several different menus, and they are always changing. They are always evolving. In fact, these are 2013 MREs, and in the case A, menus 1 through 12, I believe there were 3 or 4 different vegetarian menus, entrees or mains, as they're called, depending on where you're from. Let's check out menu number 11, Vegetable Lasagna. See if I can do this peelable seal. I've been having issues lately since I cut off all my stupid fingernails of getting enough purchase. There we go. No problemo. And like always, this is an Ameriqual product out of Evansville, Indiana. And they like to double bag their rations, sort of like their APAC, which is their commercial version. Ration heater. We all know who that is. Hello, buddy. Pepper sauce. This is the first time that I have had pepper sauce made with Tabasco peppers. Well, maybe not. See, now it looks like it's Tabasco sauce. MRE spoon. French vanilla cappuccino instant powder. Chunky peanut butter. Crackers. I haven't been getting crackers that much in MREs. Toffee chocolate flavored. I just had a viewer and member over at the Facebook page. Well, I didn't just have it. He was telling me that he got some of these and was curious if I had ever tried them, and I hadn't at the time. And he offered to send me some. I was like, nah, just hang on to them. You know, I'll eventually get some, and voila, I did. Another dessert, so you get those toffee ones, and then an oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Accessory packet. Diced pears. I never understood why they got away from adding fruit. I mean, the IMPs, the Canadians have it all up in there. And even a lot of other countries, you get a can of fruit cocktail or something. And then the vegetarian lasagna. Or vegetable lasagna. Who knows, maybe it's zucchini or something. Well, we'll find out right now. You just have to love all of the crazy stuff that they put in these things. All of those great big huge nickel words. But this has diced tomatoes, tomato juice, zucchini, Parmesan cheese, culture. So I guess if you're a vegan, you're not eating this. I think if you're vegan, you're pretty much going to starve unless if you bring stuff out to the field with you. Unless if you like eating grass. Okay, I'm going to heat this one up. Actually, let's check inside of the accessory packet. Nice little serrations, easy to tear it open up. This one is nice. It's got one of those 20-ounce beverage drinks. It's raspberry. This stuff tastes really good. One of my dental gums is crushed. So that's like the cinnamon, toilet paper, moist towelette, and some salt. And they've really stopped putting matches in these accessory packets. I guess they're just not really relevant anymore. So I won't miss those. Alright, let's get this thing heated up. Maybe if we can open up the stupid box. I was always taught to kind of mush this stuff up first because it had been sitting in there forever. Yep. And now the notch. This ration heater is going to be a problem because it already has a split down the side. That 1 ounce of water. Make sure we get those pads all nice. Trying to feel if I have any heat as of yet. I'm not feeling any. I'm gonna put a pinch of salt in there to see if that will help bring this to life. Still feel no heat. There's a little bit of salt. Right, at least one of the pads has activated. Just going to lay this flat for just a minute, make sure that that water immerses these top pads. Tell these two are going, these two are not. Well, we'll see how it works out for us on our rock or something. Okay, now for the drinks. This calls for 6 ounces of hot water, and this calls for 20 ounces, but I only have a 16-ounce bottle, so we're just going to make do with what we got. Okay, now the challenge. It says shake vigorously. And then the French vanilla cappuccino. I've been having a lot of fails of these zips lately. So we might have an issue. And this calls for, ow, crap, 6 ounces of hot water. And it is, ow, 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 ow. And it is hot. So, hopefully, this doesn't go everywhere. Oh, jeez. And we'll give this a shake. And the great thing about these is you can drink them directly out of the pouch. But I don't know why you ever would want to do that. It's got that nice cappuccino smell. Okay, still got about another 4 minutes for my main or my entree. Throw my spoon on there. Let's grab these crackers. And like I said, I haven't been getting these that often. So let's see if we get the Kiwi Dude patented hiss. Oh, yep. Come on. Looks like they've survived the test of time rather well. No foul odors or smells. Alright. A little bit of crumblage, but that's not too bad. And the chunky peanut butter. The quick knead. It's not, I don't know really why they call it chunky. You can only feel just a couple of like peanut chunks in there. And the smaller the hole, Well, maybe I shouldn't finish that statement. It's going to say the smaller the hole, the better. It just gives you more control over peanut butter. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to keep this rated G. And you can see like just a few little tiny peanut chunks in there. What do we got next? That oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. This one would be like good for Alduin. This one's like one of his diabetic dreams. Wow, it actually stayed intact. Pretty impressive. Now the toffee chocolate flavor. These are going to remind me of those Kava Bonds that I had in that Croatian ration. Simply little toffees. Got some collateral. Oh, I was like, man, I think I cut myself, but it's from this. For some reason, that stuff stains you. I don't know why. And then we've got the pears. And these pears were made on the 60th day of 2013. So just in March, I'm assuming. I don't believe 2013 was a leap year, so it should just have 28 days. See, this is the stuff that I miss, and this is the stuff that still needs to be in rations. Because you look at any dietitian, the most that you're supposed to get out of all of the food groups is fruits and vegetables. You need the most servings per day. It smells good. Toss my peanut butter there so I don't lose it. And I do have some open salt still in case if I need it for the vegetable lasagna. I think it actually did activate. It's a lot warmer on the bottom, and I think when we put in that extra salt, I think that's what really got this thing going. Yeah, the bottom is hot, the top is not. Just give this a quick little wipe down. And just so I can kind of mix these up a little bit. You're never ever going to be able to completely mix these. Really? Jeez. You gotta love it. That is exactly why we used to open up all of our rations with a knife. We never used the little pull tabs. Smells pretty good. Has a nice little tomatoey smell that is instantly recognizable with most types of pasta. Like we said, it has tomato, it has a little bit of zucchini. The one side is really hot, the other side is not. Come on, get out. There we go. So that's like big chunks of like pasta that you would get like in SpaghettiOs or like Chef Boyardee kind of stuff. And I'm really kind of surprised that they give you peanut butter instead of cheese, because the cheese would go really well if it was like melted into this. Well, let's give that a try, the vegetable lasagna. Noodles are really, really soft. You know, like you would get like any canned type of pasta. And of course, I I decided to sample off of the cold side. Let's try some from the heated side. It is definitely on the bland side. You do taste the acidity. You do taste the tomato. This might, that little green thing might be what they call zucchini. Yeah, the zucchini is not firm whatsoever. It is pretty much toast. And it is incredibly bland. So we're just going to sprinkle a little salt and see how that seasoning helps. Okay, the salt does work. Let's try our pepper sauce or Tabasco or whatever you want to call it. It's all essentially the same exact thing. Come on! That should be plenty for a sample. Because after this, we're going to toss some crackers in the mix. Yeah, that's how you eat it. Now it's good and spicy. It's got that pepper sauce on it, and it's got a little bit of seasoning with the salt. But it's missing that one dimension, that crunch dimension that you always have to have. You always hear those chopped people. Oh, I missed that crunch. Well, we're going to put in some crunch, by God. We'll try it with a, yeah, come here, with just a little bit of cracker in there. Mm-hmm. Yep, now you get that heat and you get that little crunch, man. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is pretty tasty. And you get this little bit of spiciness going on, and that you get that heat in the back of your mouth. You take this nice, cool, refreshing diced pear. These go amazing together. Let's try this cracker with the so-called chunky peanut butter. Peanut butter is really smooth. Usually this stuff can be kind of oily a little bit, and it's got still a really nice smell to it. And even though it's chunky, it's just got that really nice flavor. I mean, it could be Skippy peanut butter or, you know, something to that effect. Here's one of these chocolate toffee things. We can get into it. Well, these are quite large cubes. We're just going to hang on to this for a second. And if you still had heat in your ration heater, which this one does, hold on, we're going to try a little experiment. We're going to take one of these and pop it in here real quick. Because it does still have some heat. We're going to see if we can warm that up just a little bit and maybe kind of use it with our cookie. Give this a try. Our raspberry drink. Yep, nice flavor. And now the French vanilla cappuccino. I would say out of all of the cappuccino drinks, hazelnut, all that, this is probably has the nicest or most pleasant flavor, at least on my palate. Now my cookie's crumbling. Oh. So we'll try just a little bit of this. And another thing that we could do, you could actually put some of this peanut butter on here if you were inclined to do so. Which I am inclined to do so. Give that a little try. Yep, that works. That works surprisingly well. Okay, there's just not enough heat left in that ration heater. I figure we could try one of these kind of warmed up. One of these, so you can see it sort of kind of just tried to soften it up. Oh, it's softened it up a lot. Wow. Well, we're just going to stick that right there and try all that together. And then we'll try one of the room temperature ones. It softened it up significantly. So if you ever get these chocolate toffee squares or whatever they are, it pays off to put them in your ration heater. Okay, I guess for the piece de resistance, I'll just try all of this with the peanut butter and the chocolate toffee blinky thing. I think I got a little over carried away with that bite. Wow, that is that was amazingly good. The cookie itself is already sweet and has a little bit of chocolate chips in it, but it's nice and crumbly. Then the peanut butter just adds a smooth and silkiness to it, and then these chocolate toffee things just give it a nice chewy, man. But while you're chewing it and you're getting it all going, your taste buds, man, hit that peanut butter, man. It's like the cavalry coming to the rescue. Wow, that was that was really good. And I'm not a super dessert guy. I'm more inclined to go for stuff like that. But wow, that was really good. It kind of looks like a crime scene over here. Maybe polish that off with a little bit of this. Wow. Well, everybody, this was a review of a vegetable lasagna, menu number 11, which is one of the vegetarian rations. They're surprisingly decent. So if you happen to grab one of these, check them out. All right, everybody. See you next time. Bye.